coming up, bus fight fright. An alleged argument turned into a terrifying ordeal on board a Metro bus in Northern Virginia. A man was critically hurt. What one eyewitness told us about all of this. Holiday travel rush, families soon hitting the streets, taking to the skies en masse. What you need to know before headed out the door to spend time with loved ones. Turning waste into water? The study that aims to safely convert DC sewage into safe drinking water. We've got the story with skeptics and scientists ahead.
All right, our weather is going to be changing here dramatically as we go throughout the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll talk about that coming up very soon.
And keeping cash in your wallet, what to know before swiping credit cards and stocking up on holiday gifts and decor. We are stretching your dollar.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good Sunday evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Ben Dennis. Hopefully it was a great weekend for you. All new tonight, a man was hospitalized after being attacked by another man on a Metro bus in Falls Church last night. Police say this happened after the two got into an argument on the bus. An eyewitness shared this video with us. She said the bus was stopped along Leesburg Pike and headed to Old Town Alexandria. The man who was sent to the hospital sat toward the front of the bus as another man in this video threw several punches and kicked him at least once. Medics took the injured man to the hospital with critical injuries, though he's listed in stable condition. Fairfax Police and Metro Transit Police responded, saying that suspect was charged with malicious wounding, but their name has not yet been released. Meantime, a man was airlifted and seriously hurt after a car went up in flames in Prince George's County overnight. Fire crews say they showed up to Sharpersville Road in Accokeek right before 9 o'clock and found that vehicle fire with flames spreading to brush. Crews put out the flames, and state police say that man was airlifted in critical condition. The cause of the fire and the circumstances surrounding all this is under investigation. Hundreds of dollars in stolen eggs and a stolen car. Police in Prince George's County say that 3 young men were arrested Friday after more than 700 eggs worth nearly $800 were stolen. They were apparently left outside of a store in Tacoma Park on Thursday. Police say surveillance video showed a gray sedan drive up to a business on University Boulevard East around 7:20 a.m. that day and showed somebody loading 3 egg boxes into a car and driving off. After the eggs were reportedly stolen, police say an officer assigned to investigate spotted that sedan from a previous patrol behind a hotel on New Hampshire Avenue. Officers went back there around 2 p.m., found the car, discovered it was stolen from somebody in D.C. Police say a man left a hotel room, got into the car. That's when he was detained. 6 more people were inside the hotel room, and 3 had active arrest warrants on them. 2 allegedly connected to the eggs. Police say they recovered suspected drugs inside of the hotel. The names of those who've been charged are on our website, dcnewsnow.com. All right, 9:03 meteorologist Scott Sumner standing by. It certainly did not feel like fall today, Scott. It was gorgeous, warmer than normal, but all good things have to come to an end, right?
Yeah, and they will eventually here. We're going to have a Jekyll and Hyde week as we have some very mild temperatures moving in for about a day, and then very cold air coming in towards the end of the week. 54 degrees, clear skies are being seen outside our weather window right now, but we do have some rain in the forecast, albeit coming in on Tuesday. Now, Monday is going to remain dry. We'll bring in the clouds, but no rain in the forecast, not until Tuesday morning. Seeing some light rain showers, and that'll be spreading across the area from morning through the evening hours, and even possibly carrying over in towards early on Wednesday. And then we go dry once again towards the tail end of the week and going into next weekend. Breakfast forecast. Yeah, sunrise at 7 a.m. We'll see that. It will be chilly, as we have temperatures here in the upper 30s and the lower to middle 40s across much of the viewing area by mid-morning. As far as weather headlines, yes, we've got another chilly night, obviously based on what you just saw with those numbers for this evening. And showers do return on Tuesday. But we do have some warm weather coming in on Wednesday before we flip the switch once again and go cold and windy on Thanksgiving Day. If you haven't seen my 7-day forecast, stick around. In about 10 minutes or a little more than that, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, you'll see that 7-day coming up there. Ben?
A lot of back and forth, Scott. Thank you. The Thanksgiving holiday is expected to be a record for travelers this year. That's according to AAA, predicting nearly 82 million people will travel at least 50 miles, roughly 1.5 million more than the record set a year ago. Our Dave Laval caught up with travelers who are gearing up for the start of the holiday season.
For the most part, things had been relatively quiet at Reagan National Airport on this Sunday before Thanksgiving. Still, many people took advantage to get out of town for the long holiday weekend.
One bag.
Tom Whitmore finally gets his luggage after his delayed flight arrived from Colorado Springs, Colorado, where he lives. Next stop, Frederick County, Maryland.
Just looking forward to seeing my mom and dad, catching up with family. I have relatives that I haven't seen in over a year, so Chesapeake Bay crabs and the agenda, oysters most likely, and we're going to go see a concert.
Sammy Otimo makes a last-minute dash to her flight home to Boston. She's among the 6 million people AAA predicts will go by air over the holiday, a 2% increase compared to last Thanksgiving. Otimo has a good reason why she chose to fly on Sunday.
The flights were cheaper, so just got the lowest fare that I could find.
AAA finds the average round-trip ticket to fly over the holiday is $700, similar to a year ago. Thanksgiving Day offers cheaper flights, but the flight home is what drives up the price, since Sunday and Monday are the busiest return days.
The weather's perfect, going home to sunny Miami.
Andrea Isanason also found a cheaper flight home after she visited family in Woodbridge, Virginia. That's not why Isanason chose to fly on Sunday.
You know, to get there early, to beat all the flight traffic.
The Thanksgiving holiday runs from Tuesday through Monday, December 1st. At Reagan National Airport, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
That is certainly the travel window, Dave. Thank you. Amtrak is predicting a record-breaking holiday travel season, too, citing double-digit growth in early ticket sales. And it's already been a record year for the rail service. 34.5 million customer trips on Amtrak. Amtrak says that's a 5.1% increase since last fiscal year. Even more people jumping on board to get out of town for Thanksgiving. Nonprofits in the region continue to look out for the less fortunate and families who have fallen on hard times. That includes Prince George's County, where groups will use an upcoming food giveaway as a chance to let people talk to members of Congress about affordability. DC News Now's Tosin Fakile reports.
Groups Uplift Prince George's and Hustle Mommies are getting ready to serve and lift spirits for about 500 people 2 days before Thanksgiving.
So Prince George's Gives Back is an initiative started by myself and Hustle Mommies to really give back to our community in this holiday season, but also during a time where many families are in need.
And they're partnering with grocery store giants to meet the need this Tuesday here at Second Baptist Southwest. They'll be giving away turkeys, Thanksgiving baskets, food, clothes, and diapers.
Families are struggling, not just here in Prince George's County, but all over the country. And if we can do our small part to give back to our community, we know that we can bring smiles and full stomachs to homes that really need them.
Organizers say the giveaway is also an opportunity to bridge the gap between elected leaders and the community. Senator Angela Alsobrooks and Congressman Glenn Ivey will be at the event.
But it's been an especially tough year for a lot of people in our area in particular, but across the country. It's one of those things where it can really make a difference in people's lives, you know, especially folks who are really on a tough stretch right now.
I asked Ivey what he wants people to know ahead of the holidays.
Oh, this is a time when affordability has been very difficult for people, whether it's paying their rent, paying for groceries, putting food on the table and the like. And we're trying to make sure we do everything we can to help with that.
The giveaway is Tuesday from 3 to 7 p.m. For DC News Now, I'm Tosin Fakile.
Our thanks to Tosin. Staying in Prince George's County, leaders got together to host another food giveaway. This one with District 4 Councilmember Ingrid Watson, partnering with nonprofits. She says with rising food insecurities that Congressman Ivey just talked about and the recent government shutdown, mass federal layoffs and inflation, the goal here is to help residents make it through the holidays.
So people are in need, especially now since the federal government has shut down a lot of programs. I know they've kind of reinstated some of those, but people still need support. So we're here.
SNAP was positive at the start of November. We're told around 150 to 175 turkeys were handed out here, including bags of rice, yams, stuffing, corn, gravy, and pies. Oh my, all the fixins. The ice rink at the wharf in D.C. has officially been built for the winter. Southwest residents got to enjoy a preview today, though it was a little warmer than one might want to hit the ice. They had free skate rentals. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy looking at that. Officials say the preview was a great way to get everybody ready for the winter months and bring the community together.
We get a lot of people who come down to enjoy like going out to dinner on the wharf and then coming and skating and then maybe hitting Camp Wharf and doing a s'more. I do think we kind of bring the community together in that way.
The rink officially opens this Wednesday and will stay open through February the 22nd. Still ahead, how to deck the halls on a tight budget, helping you stretch your dollar with some affordable and festive finds. Time now, 9:10. A live look over our nation's capital. Thanksgiving is creeping on in. I can smell the turkey already. Got some more insight on your local news and how to spend your holiday and weather coming up.